going? How are you handling lockdown?
Bored.
Yeah. What have you been up to keep busy?
Reading, writing, nothing. TV. You know what I'm saying? When it first started, I spent a lot of time arguing with people online about herbs. That kept me occupied for a week or two. And catching up on all the TV I wanted to catch up on. Now I need to shift into catching up on TV I have to catch up on for work.
Yeah.
Get some writing done. You know.
Is that sort of what you've been doing just for like get your creative juices flowing? Just writing right now, or has there been anything else?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, my creative juices flow different, you know. So it's not quite. I don't know. I need more. I need more to get. This has been it's very stagnating. I've been, you know, and as well, I've spent time with my son, so that's great.
Oh, good.
You know, he just turned 10, so I'm lucky that I'm quarantining with a boy who still wants to spend time with their dad.
Yeah, that is lucky. Who inspired you the most growing up?
Who inspired me the most growing up? Did a person actually? I don't know if there was a person that inspired me the most. I always loved art, loved comic books, I loved animation, you know, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Always had an affinity for very illustrative but stylized. Like Art Nouveau was a really great period that I really loved a lot. What's the guy? Alfonso Mucha.
Oh, I have to look him up.
I'll show you. You've seen this stuff before.
Oh yes, I have. Yeah.
Very famous.
Yeah.
Very famous. Yeah, he was the man, I guess, back then. This was.
Yeah.
You know.
Super cool.
So that was a big love. But yeah, no person. I've never been a big. Oh my God, you're that person.
Yeah.
And not until I started directing did I start to get into like other directors, and even then it was about the art in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not them necessarily as a person. And I guess you kind of already told me the resources you look to for inspiration, but if you're working on a new project, like is there something you specifically look to get creative or to get inspired by, or do you kind of just, what's your process like?
The work inspires me. That's the thing about a situation like this. Like I'm a working artist. I've been doing this for over 20 years. So for the most part, someone needs to say, I need you to do this. And then I go, you know? Because when I was younger, I just have ideas, and I got ideas, and then it doesn't happen like your brain. So the work comes, I get going. Where I do find myself still just coming up with ideas is show concepts, movie scripts, things like that. Mm-hmm. At least the story, the story ideas are there. Then the hard work is flushing those out. It's very easy to have an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an idea. What about a guy who finds a magic crystal in his gym bag?
Yeah.
Okay, well now, all right. Now start turning that into you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially for concepts like that, where there's so much cliche. So not only are you coming up with a fully flushed out story, you're also fighting cliche, and that shit can get tough and discouraging. And you know what I mean? So I got stacks and stacks and stacks of original ideas. I had them for years because cracking them is not easy.
Yeah. And do you find like when you get an idea, you're like taking notes down on your phone, or like what's the process like trying to flesh it out for you?
I like to write things down. That's why I love iPads so much now. You know, I got the pen. So I can write it all in there. You can file it away. There's something about actually writing. I mean, I know the purists are like, it has to be paper.
Yeah.
Maybe, but there's something about actually writing and handwriting.
100%. And last question, what's the best piece of advice that you've received that stands out to you still?
The best piece of advice that I received that sticks out to me still. I mean, the one that always comes to mind, I know this is another art thing, it's from my mentor, Hype Williams. He told me 20 years ago that a video needs to be about something. I don't know how you interpret this into life work.
That's okay.
But when when it comes to art, when it comes to a music video, it needs to be about what's the theme, right? And when I mean about, when I first said it, I go, what do you mean? Everything should have a storyline? Your stuff doesn't all have a storyline. It's not about that. It can be about the look. It could be about, like a movie needs a theme.
Right.
There's something there that everything's hanging off of, everything relates back to. And it was a life-changing moment and gave me a way to view style and a way to, as it evolved into actually making films and then doing my own work, like something like Seven Mothers. I don't know if you've seen that short film of mine.
Yeah.
Like Seven Mothers, and as well Black Love Is, that I did for Tinder, those two shorts, where I was in control of the writing to say that this is about, like Seven Mothers is about life after death. Even though even though as you watch it, you might not understand it, but that's actually what it's about. That even what it's about, the audience might not always understand. The fact that it's there. It's just like anything. You don't know the foundation that your house is built on.
Right.
For the building you're in right now. But you know there's one there. Mm-hmm. And that sets the tone for everything. Well, this is the foundation that you need whatever artistic project you're doing needs a foundation. Black Love is about the split screens. Right? Mm-hmm. It's about so sometimes the about is a story about, and sometimes the about is a stylistic thing. But in that style, almost like fashion,
Yeah.
It's about this crazy cut, but from that comes a meaning itself. But
it just drives it forward.
Yes, and that is a lesson I've used ever since. Again, Black Love Is, I just did a few months ago. Seven Mothers was last year. So that's a big one. That's a big one for me. How that relates to the rest of your life, I don't know.
That's okay. It can be. Well, it's your work, it does. So, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. That was really great.
Terrific. Did I see you follow? Did you follow me on Instagram? Did I see you in my follows?
I think so. Let me see. Yeah, I think I was already in there, but let me double check where I'm at. Yeah, I'm following, but I don't remember. I think it was from before, but maybe not.
No, I think I saw you recently.
Maybe you did.
What's your name?
It's K.TA.Edwards. Yeah, TEA. Edwards. I'm kind of incognito.
There you are. Yeah, that's you.
Yep.
I remember because I saw the HOLR magazine.
Oh, okay.
So this magazine, this is your thing?
So I'm the editor-in-chief, but it was started by by a publisher 4 years ago, and then I joined 2 years ago.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, I'm going to follow the magazine too. How about that?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Bye. Bye.